Good evening and welcome to KMTV. I'm Louisa Britton. Your top stories tonight. Perverts jailed after rape. Major Dreamland attraction closes. And midnight sales of Harry Potter in Maidstone. But first this evening, 2 men have been locked up over the rape and sexual assault of a drunk and unconscious girl as her friend filmed it on her mobile phone. Jamie Leppard from Wainscott was convicted of raping the victim in June and was sentenced to 8 years. Tommy Conway was also given 2 years and 5 months for sexual assault. It wasn't until the 18-year-old victim saw the footage that she realised what had happened to her. One of Dreamland's major attractions has been closed during the peak of the summer holidays. The Scenic Railway opened in October last year after a long-awaited return to the park, but it's now been closed for more than a week for repair work. It was built in 1920 and is Britain's oldest surviving roller coaster. The founder of a social supermarket has hit out against thieves after a charity box supporting RAF veterans was stolen. Nifty's in Dover was targeted at around lunchtime today, and Nathaniel Richards, who came up with the idea to create a supermarket with reduced prices, recorded a Facebook Live video to share his feelings on the theft. Here's what he had to say.
If things are bad, come talk to me, for God's sake, we'll help you out. If things are that bad that you need to steal 20 or 30 quid, so you might come and see me, we'll give you some food bits. But don't go distracting me when I'm turned around and nicking a charity pot for these elderly people who need that sort of money to make sure that they can get the access to services, care that they fully well deserve.
A brand new union building at the universities in Medway is in doubt. The multi-million project was due to be completed in September, but that looks unlikely now. Construction firm Cardi's went into administration last week and work has been halted. Gregory Porter has more.
Today, the site of the new £4.6 million student hub on the Midway campus lays empty. Cardi Construction was contracted for the project to be finished in September, but they abruptly filed for administration last week. Sources inside the school have told KMTV that the university was given no notice of the action, and despite the clock continuing to count down for the hub to open in September, it could now be delayed by several months. However, this is not the only project that has been left with uncertainty. Cardi Construction was the developer for the regeneration project in Thanet on the Pleasurama site. But as of late last week, Thanet Council had been given no notification that the company had halted work. It isn't just the organizations contracting out Cardi Construction that are left uncertain. Kent Online reported last week that some subcontractors are owed hundreds of thousands of pounds for work dating back over a year. Cardi Construction has operated for more than 70 years and employs 230 people. They have yet to release a statement about the recent moves, and calls to their head office went unanswered today. This is Greg Porter for KMTV in Midway.
And finally, Harry Potter fans went mad at the weekend queuing up to collect their copy of the latest instalment. The Waterstones in Maidstone decided to host the party on the Saturday night for the book lovers while they waited the midnight release. We sent our reporter Adam Devaney to find out more.
Last Saturday night, Maidstone joined in with the rest of the country to welcome in the latest instalment to the Harry Potter universe, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. However, this Waterstones planned a magical surprise for the Potter fans while they waited.
We've been planning this for months now, and it kind of escalates and builds and builds and builds, and then you think of other things that you have to do. So yeah, 3 months I would say in the planning. We got into a rhythm before with the old ones that we always used to do midnight openings, and so it stands to reason to just have that party again. It's nice to have a bit of a celebration rather than just to turn up and flog something. That's not what tonight's about actually. It's about the book and all the characters that everybody loves.
As book lovers walked in, they were placed into a house by a sorting hat and invited to eat and drink and play Potter-themed games including cue ball and owl racing. This was met with a very positive response.
The whole setup, the way you can look around as well as go at the games you set up and bits and pieces. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah.
Do you think it's made the experience just that tiny bit better?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It makes you feel part of the actual release.
Is it the sort of event that you'd usually go to, or has this been your first time?
For me, no.
Yeah, my first time at one of these.
Yeah, not something you usually do. But
Something different.
yeah, definitely.
In this technology-driven Kindle era, the hope is that Harry Potter will continue to inspire young readers to engage in books and for many generations to come. Adam Devaney reporting for KMTV.
Well, that's all from us this evening. We'll be back again tomorrow with all the latest stories from across your county. In the meantime, don't forget you can always keep up to date by listening to KMFM or logging on to kentonline.co.uk. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.